Hi guys, welcome to Nat 5 and 5. We're going to do changing the subject of the formula. Okay, so number 1 here. Let's call this number 1. Okay, for y equals 5, square root of x, subtract t. So you have to undo everything that has happened to that x. So if you think about starting with the x, so if we start with this x here, what has happened to the x? The x has been square rooted, and then it's been multiplied by 5, and then we're subtracting t. So you want to undo everything that has happened to that x. And you want to undo it in the right order. So you really want to start here. And I want to undo this subtract t first. So to undo subtract t, I'm going to add t to both sides. If I add t to both sides, it becomes y add t equals 5 multiplied by the square root of x. Okay? So that's that part done. Okay, next thing I want to undo is multiply by 5. So how do you undo multiply by 5? I'm going to divide by 5. So on the left hand side it becomes y add t all divided by 5 equals the square root of x. Okay, how do you undo the square root of x? I am going to now square both sides. Okay, the left hand side, everything on the left hand side is squared. So you really want to put that now in a large bracket, and you want to square it. And if something is square rooted, then it's squares, sorry, just cancel each other out. So that's your final answer. Okay, next part, number 2 over here. So again, I'm starting with x. What is happening to the x? The x is being squared. And then I am subtracting my 8h, sorry, and then I am dividing by b. So you want to undo everything that's happened to it, and you want to do it in the right order. So you want to start here. I want you to get rid of that divide by b. So how do you undo divide by b? And we just multiply by b. The left hand side becomes gb equals x squared subtract 8h. Next thing I want to do is I want to undo subtract 8h. So I'm going to add 8h to both sides. Becomes gb add 8h equals x squared. And then want to undo that squared. How do you undo the square? You want to square root both sides. So everything on the left hand side is square rooted, so it becomes the square root of gb add 8h equals x. And that's your final answer. Okay, number 3 down here. When you have got a fraction, the best thing to do is just to undo that fraction. So you want to, it's a third, so you've been divided by 3. So to undo that, you're going to multiply by 3. So it becomes 3w equals, now this a third is multiplying by everything on this right hand side. So if you really just multiply that third by 3, you're multiplying everything by 3. So just rub that out. So if you multiply a third by 3, it just becomes 1, and 1 in front of that variable g is not needed. So it just becomes g bracket x subtract t. Now there's 2 different ways you can do it at this point. You could divide by g here and then add your t on, but I think it's really easier to multiply out your bracket first. So let's multiply out your bracket. So this becomes gx subtract gt. And remember what you're aiming for. You're aiming for this x here. So I'm going to undo my subtract gt by adding gt. So it becomes 3w add gt equals gx. And to get x all by itself, you will divide by g. So 3w add gt all divided by g equals x. Okay, and then number 4, my last one here. What's happened to the x has been multiplied by 5m, then h has been subtracted, and then it has been, all of it has been square rooted. The first thing you have to undo is the square root sign, so you're going to square each side, so it becomes k squared equals 5mx subtract h. You want to undo subtract h, so I'm going to add h to both sides. So k squared add h equals 5mx. And then what's happened to the x? It's been multiplied by 5m. So I'm going to divide by 5m. So it becomes k squared add h divide by 5m equals x. And that's us. Okay. Next slide. This is your homework. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.